Okay, here's part 4, how to draw the moonlit waterfall. So you've got the rocks and the water so far. The next thing that I do is the sky, and it's going to be just like my how to draw a beach sky, how you smear it on with the charcoal. And a lot of people ask me if you can do this with like a number 2 pencil, and yeah, you can. It's a lot harder though because number 2 pencils don't smear very good. So what you might actually want to do is like take a knife and like scrape off the lead onto a piece of paper and then smear that. But you should really get yourself some charcoal. It's much easier to smear around because of how soft it is. So I get it in a stick like this. You can also get pencils like this, but this will go a long way. So you just scribble some onto a piece of paper. I'm going to be using just tissues because I couldn't find any cotton balls. I usually use cotton balls, but tissues work fine. So you just roll it up like that so you have kind of a smooth edge. And you just kind of smear some onto the tissue. Okay, so you need to know where the moon's going to be at. I always put it right in the middle, so that's going to be the lightest part. So the two edges are going to be the darkest areas, so I start on them first. And you have to avoid smearing this, what you've already drawn on there. If you wanted to, you could actually do this part first. Do the sky first and then draw the rocks on it. But when I avoid the rocks, it kind of adds these highlights in right here and makes it look like they're like moonlight's reflecting off them almost. So I kind of like the way it turns out. Another thing you should watch out for is try not to touch the paper too much before you do this, because fingerprints will show up like really easy when you smear charcoal over them. Okay, next we're going to add a moon in right there. So I start off by outlining it, and if you want you can get like a quarter or a bottle cap or something to trace around to make it a good circle. Just draw it on really lightly so that if you make a mistake it'll be easy to erase. You might want to get yourself some pictures of the moon so that you can really see what it looks like. But I just started by kind of shading stuff in. And this took me a while to get down too. I didn't like how it turned out at first in my video, so as you shade, just make areas darker than others. Just like this. Make little circles for the craters. The other thing is you're going to want to erase some of it to make it really, really light. There's really not much to explain, you know. Just get a picture to refer to. I'm just looking at my drawing of it, but when I was doing that drawing, I just printed off a picture from Google or something of the moon, and just tried to make it look as close as I could. Alright, we're just about done with part 4, so now you know how to do the sky and the moon. For the moon, you know, I couldn't really explain much. What you should do is just get a picture of the moon and draw it over and over again on another piece of paper until you get it the way you want it to look, and then put that on your final drawing. So keep an eye out for part 5, and good luck!